I've been in the digital marketing world since 2015. I've been searching, I've been learning, I've been trying different online income streams. When it comes to passive income, here's what I've seen over and over. Massive hypes, extreme downplaying of the actual work required, or just straight up scams. I'm not saying real passive income does not exist. It does. If you're already a multi-millionaire, you can just put your money in a fixed deposit or ETFs or something like that, and you can earn interest more than my full-time salary without lifting a finger. That's why there is passive income. What I'm talking about is this kind of passive income you see on YouTube from affiliate marketing gurus and dropshipping gurus and crypto and forex gurus and Amazon KDP gurus and network marketing and MLM and betting systems, all these shiny things in between. They tell you they make millions working just a few hours a week. No capital needed. It's super easy. You can copy my blueprint, but you can get the secret system today for just $14.99. When you click the ad, they send you to a free webinar, 1 hour of hype and success stories and screenshots and emotional manipulation. Then the pitch discounted only for today, $300 or $997 or $14.97. I've attended dozens of this webinar, if not hundreds of these seminars, and they are all the same template, just in different wrappers. I'm not calling names because I don't want this channel to be about drama. I just want you to recognize the pattern. In street financial terms, passive income is income that does not require constant active labor to keep coming in. It comes from capital, from intellectual property or systems, and it usually needs serious upfront work, risk, or capital, but not constant ongoing effort. That is not what most people are being sold on YouTube and on TikTok. The dream is the low effort, low capital, high yield, work from your laptop. So let's break a few of them down very quickly. The dream is just to get an affiliate link. You can post it, you can get paid while you sleep. The reality is you sign up on ClickBank or JVZoo or whatever, you generate your affiliate link. Then what? Post it on Facebook or on Twitter or your WhatsApp status. Do you have an active audience? Do they trust you? Do they care about that product? So you have no audience, you have no trust, then you will automatically have no clicks and no sales. So the people that are seriously making affiliate income, they have YouTube channels, they have blogs, they have big email lists, they pay for ads. In other words, they have a business behind those links. An affiliate link is a useless link if you do not have a solid audience behind it. The dream is that you just create a Shopify store and import a few products and boom, passive sales. The reality is that you can create a store today and that part is quite easy. But why should anyone trust a random website they've never heard of? How will they find it in the first place? So you need traffic. It can be organic or paid, and you need conversion optimization, you need customer support, you need handling returns, complaints, and refunds. That's not passive. That's a full-on e-commerce business. Dream is that you create an online course or you create one YouTube video and you can earn forever. And the reality behind this is that, have you tried to create a course before? Have you tried to build a YouTube channel from zero before? Keep uploading even when nobody's watching. Do you know how hard it is to make content for people that people value enough to pay for? Do you know how much effort it takes to maintain a channel or a course brand? Can they become semi-passive later? Yes, but only after massive upfront effort, building an audience, building trust, constant tweaking and marketing. That's not magic money, that's business. You want to do crypto and forex as passive income? Just forget about it. I've done it. I've done years or months of experimentation, trading, manual trading, bots, algorithms. These are not low effort, low risk, passive income for normal people. They are high stress, high risk, high failure rate activities. I've made a separate video on both crypto and forex, so I will not be repeating everything here. But here is the short version. You are far more likely to lose your money than to build a calm, stable, passive income stream. For every low effort, high yield passive income stream that you see online, someone is lying to you about the difficulty. You can easily burn years chasing one shiny method after another. You're buying courses after courses, you're attending webinars, you're watching hours of content from people who make more from views and the course they sell than from the method itself. Yes, you can actually make big money from courses and affiliate marketing and content, but usually it's not standalone. It sits on top of a brand, an audience, a reputation that you've built over the years, or it sits on top of paid advertising that you've learned to manage. At that point, it's not really passive income. It's a business or a side hustle or systems with leverage. And that part, which is the building the brand, the audience, the system, or the ad machine, is what they skip when they're selling you the dream. People confuse automation with passive. They confuse being online or doing something online with passive. They confuse not going to the office as passive. So just because you work on a laptop at home does not make it passive. It's real, reliable passive income that usually comes from capital. If you have money, you invest it in fixed deposits and bonds and ETFs and real estate, etc. And also you have an intellectual property, or you create something once, like books or softwares or music or course, or let's say a movie, right? And that keeps selling over time after serious upfront work and marketing, right? You can also have the ownership and equity. Let's say you own a piece of business and you are a passive partner in that business. That business generates profit with or without you. Everything else, apart from what I mentioned, is a business or a side hustle or speculative trading. Businesses can have passive elements, but they are not truly hands-off. Personally, I don't want this to be true, but it is. I'm usually very strong in my opinions when I've suffered enough in a space, and the truth is, I want passive income to be real in the way YouTube sells it. I want a low capital, low stress, low effort, constant money. I want to be able to sit at home, do very little, and see a stable stream of income. Not a side hustle or extra shifts or a second job that takes all my weekend away. I want a real passive income stream, but from what I have lived and seen, for most normal people starting out, this version of passive income is fantasy. The only dependable passive engines are just, as mentioned, capital, intellectual property, and ownership. Everything else needs to be treated as some sort of work or risks, not a shortcut. And let's say I'm wrong and it's a real passive income stream and that ticks all the boxes I already mentioned, please let me know. I am very, very open. I want to make passive income. Let me know, please. And if you are interested in more of this kind of stories, money and career and tech and everything in between, please subscribe, leave a like, tell me in the comments what passive income idea you've tried, currently thinking about. I might do a full video breaking down some other passive income that people talk about. So thank you, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye.